roughly about 12, 13 years, I think what the wife would have said, I think, at the time. But what inspired me was just the fact that Astra at the time was a retail shop manager, and we'd been out for a few years, and she mentioned about fostering. And I've had 3 kids from my previous marriage and all that, and she was just something she was interested in. And a friend down south, she comes from Swanley, and that's how it sort of arrived. And we went to a big seminar there, and we didn't even get even asked to come back again, even though we was interested at the time. We did join a small agency. So it was really Astra who inspired it all, because you just wanted a different career, something different to go, because we haven't got no children around. I said, look, let's give it a go and see what happens.
It was very easy with Match, but our agency that was with before didn't want us to go. So they were trying everything they could to keep us, offering more money, extra respite, all of this stuff. But what was more important for me is the support and the care and the aftercare. That's worth more than anything. So it was an easy decision.
Astra had a friend who was found out about Match and said that, it's a smallish company, looking for foster carers, looking good and all that sort of thing. And so we went forward and got interviewed by Match, and it was Carrie. She was the front of it all, really. They had her running stuff from Liverpool. But she was a great character. She was enthusiasm there. She's always had that enthusiasm, even now after all these years. She loves doing the job, and I think that's why we do well at Match, because she's always caring about the foster carers, the children, and even the people she works with. I wouldn't say it was a difficult decision, because I would say, it's the unknown, because you don't know whether you're going to be a good foster carer or a bad foster. It's like parenting, and neither of us had done fostering, but obviously I've brought up children that Astra hadn't, but she had the skills there, and over the time she developed the skills, and she's far superior foster carer to me. She knows how to talk to children and to relate to them, and any problems they have, they go to her.
With Match, I think the difference is all the care and the support they provide, the care that they give to the children. There's always someone on the end of the phone whenever you need them, and I've had to use that on many occasions over the years, out of hours. There's always someone there for you, giving you advice, helping you through every step. And at sometimes I've even had someone come out at random times in the night for support when we've had children needing extra care, therapy, all sorts of therapy they offer.
For me, the number one, not just because we've been there for that long, just the number one agency, because of how much they do for the foster carers and the children. And even if you have personal problems, they're there for you, as in not just for children, as a carer has a personal problem.
After 11 years, amazing. I've never even thought or looked at another agency. They give us all the support and all the care that you could ever need or want, and that's with carers and all our children.
Like I said before, the standout difference by far was just you was always welcomed every time you go in their office, or everybody, whether it's the person who answers the phone, receptionist, all the social workers say hello to you. The things they do for the kids, if you're having a bad day, they'd come and take the kids out for an hour or two. They don't have to do these things. It was just that they was going above and beyond what this other agency was doing.
Definitely. They do offer a lot of support groups for all carers, and then they do just all the female carers, where we all get together and we'll all go for dinner together and have a little chat, unwind, support each other, give each other tips and help. And then they do ones for just the men only, where they have their little bonding session and, offer advice to each other, and sometimes a little break from each other does everyone good.
And they'll come and see you privately or whatever, or you can have a talk with them, or you can go down the office. It's just all that welcoming. You go into the office, and the office is there, but there's a situation where you can sit down and have in their office and have a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and see everybody working. Everybody welcomes you all the time. There's no stern. All the social workers, everybody says hello to you.
Definitely, if the children are happy and they see things through to the end, I've got 2 children that I've had for, will be 10 years this September, and I had an agreement with the local authority, so they'll be with me until they get married, I'm sure. To get that far and for them to be finishing college, getting a job, focusing on a career, I mean, that's everyone's goal, and I hope that everyone gets to that point.
But from it all, I do look at life differently. I look at people differently. I don't judge anybody.
It's definitely changed me for the better. I'm more open, feel more grounded, more confident. I fight for all my kids no matter what. I'm there rooting for them. There's a lot of challenges, and there always will be. There's challenges most days, but I get through. Every day's a different day. Every day's a new day. And, I love all my kids no matter what. Come to Match, you want never look back. It's been the best decision we've ever made, and I've never looked back. And whoever you work for, if they're not giving you the one thing is the most important, the care, the support, the aftercare, if the placement's broke down, if you're not getting those basic things, then everything else is not worth it. Of my own friends and, people that I bump into, through schools and work and say, oh, I'd love to do that. I'd love to change a life. And wasn't that great? And, making it out to be just lovely and this, this lovely rainbow of, love, but don't really realise that it's a lot of work. It takes over your life. It can be really draining, but it's really rewarding at the same time. And, if you put all the work in it, you do have the best outcomes.
You do your research, and I just pass the word through about Match all the time about how good they are with the children and how they run things there for you.
Well, for me, it's an easy decision. I've been treated so fairly. 11 years I've been with them and I've never looked back. And I just think, pick the phone up, ask the questions, no matter what they are, and just come in for a chat and get the vibe of the company and the support. There's lots of lovely people there that will give you everything you need and want. And any questions is never enough. You can ask as many as you want.